It says tropical paradise, but it looks like court-mandated summer camp for kids who start fires for fun. Come on, campers. I know a theater when I see one. The annual talent show does take place in the foyer. You can't tell me this isn't a stage. Like, there's a spotlight. Counselor Karen is gonna sit at this piano and she's gonna yell at the kids, Courtney! When the chorus hits, you gotta hit your mark, sweetie. Back to one. And then way back here, this is where the deputy stage manager is gonna sit. Make sure the whole production's going according to plan. The stage left, we've got the saddest bar you've ever seen. Loving the cobblestone hearth. It's giving early settler chic meets outpatient rehab. Cute. Right here is where we make our in-house sloppy joes. The campers just line right up. Yes, the mess hall is small. No, the sink does not work. We make the bad kids take a Brillo pad and scrub the dishes down yonder at the creek. Oh my God. The primary bedroom offering the comfort of a terrarium. You know that thermostat stays at 80. Why bed rot when you can root rot, you know? In the jungle, you must wait until the dice read 5 or 8. Very Alan Parrish coded. The primary bath features a European twist with just a dash of Miami Vice. Now who gets to stay here? I'm calling dibs on this cabin. This one's mine. And this is my problem with a lot of these listings, okay? So the listing says spa-like sunroom. Okay, but I'm seeing a camp counselor ayahuasca ceremony happening here. And the bent wooden blades are doing nothing but circulating trauma and stench. I want to know what is in that poorly CGI'd closet. It's not towels. This is an air dry only house. And why does it look like CGI? The pool was not shocked. And neither am I. At this camp, we don't need a lifeguard. We need a hazmat team. Okay? Well, climb aboard, you nasty scallywags. Let's take a peek into this hidden treasure. Born to sail, but forced to be landlocked. Well, isn't it your lucky day? I should have said that like a pirate. Well, isn't it your lucky day? That was Irish. This is Vegas, baby. A ramp. We are ADA compliant. Good luck moving the coffee table. It's built into the mast. Would I steer you wrong? I might. You know, the kitchen? Unexpected. Brad Paisley would love this. Nothing says culinary excellence like cooking alongside a psychedelic bandana. A Paisley Susan. I could not have used that pun anywhere. It was a stretch, but please just let me have this one. So this is the dining room. The budget clearly went into the coffee table / mast in the living room. It really encapsulates the essence of eating saltine crackers in a cargo hold. They tried to emulate wood on the walls, and I admire the attempt and creativity. Let that be noted. Welcome to Scurvy Social Club, where pirate cosplay meets midlife crisis message in a bottle service. Message in a bottle service. No, I did not just come up with that. Genius. Whether ye be sipping sea shanties or setting sail on karaoke night, this room, it's ready for you to get absolutely naughty. These people are freaks. Not the DJ booth being leopard print. My cat just had a nightmare. You think you had a nightmare? You want to see what I'm doing? This ship runs on Ty Pennington nightmare fuel. We've got a mini fridge for rum and caviar. Please don't unfollow me, okay? The poop deck is looking a little more like a Hot Topic than a pirate's quarters, but ship happens. And this is feeling a little more Bridget Jones' diary than Davy Jones' locker, but go off, queen. I like this room. I'm calling dibs. I would love to see what a vacuum picks up in this room. I'm just curious. This is a little retreat from the nautical plunder. Boo, lazy, sloppy, boring. What is that? There's a bridge. Everything in this looks like a hazard all around. I don't know if this would pass inspection. However, oh my God, it's a whole mini kitchen. I thought it was a bar. A whole mini kitchen. Oh no. I love it. What do I do? How unsuspecting from the outside. Don't judge a book by its cover. And I think that's the lesson we learned here. And also that I cannot do a pirate accent. Really quick, I just want to say, 1, thank you for watching this video, and 2, I have a podcast. So if you like laughing with me here and you like my sense of humor, which I'm assuming that you do, you should check out Camp Counselors. I co-host with my boyfriend. There's 2 episodes every week, and there are tons of episodes for you to catch up on. We keep it light, we keep it silly, and sometimes we bring our really cool friends on. You can watch Camp Counselors here on YouTube or listen wherever you get your podcasts. All right, let's get back to the houses. Welcome to the Cosmopolitan House. In the foyer, we are greeted with an empty jewelry case, faux limestone walls, and what appears to be a burger. Would love to see a full view of that, but unfortunately, there are no photos. There's a video. One thing about the Cosmo house, she's eclectic. This is a shoes on house, for sure. We've got a bar. Believe it or not, upon further research, this is the top of the bar. Like the bar top. That's fun. Listen, we're leading with kindness. And it is not easy. Well, I couldn't paint that. So, that's the nicest thing I can say. Oh my God, her arms are exhausted. I'm going to Vegas. I love that the neon sign under the bar counter is brighter than this emergency fire exit sign. Maybe it's decorative. I really can't tell. I would have loved to take my prom pictures on these stairs. Artistic tile work, little basement back room mischief. I'm scared. Using a power strip like this in a bathroom, of all places, is diabolical. Do not do this. Don't be like these people. We've got a fully functioning elevator and a bench that looks like the twins from The Shining. But when that clock strikes midnight, baby, it is anything but scary in this elevator. I'm having the time of my life. The toaster on the edge of that counter is me squeezing into a size 2. An American Eagle. I can fit. I swear I can fit. Just give me a minute. Lots of textures. It's rustic. It's Tuscan. It's cosmopolitan. Oh, we're taking open concept to another level. Literally. The dining room does make me wonder, do you guys need a couple more minutes with the menu or are you ready to order? It might not be my style. It might not be a style, but it's nice to look at. I think. The primary bedroom. Okay. I don't know how to tell you this, but that privacy divider is just as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Privacy where? Well, it is unique. Never seen anything like it. A lot of you tell me that I go too fast, so let's pause for a second. Just take a look around. I'll wait. The artwork reminding me what my profile looks like to the pedestrian eye. And a beautiful view of that building over there. And sadly, this is where our house tour comes to an end. Don't forget to rub on the Van Gogh head for good luck. Be careful, it's broken. The ears are missing. Welcome to Jacob Plumbing House. The foyer features a run-of-the-mill office space, fluorescent lights, Jiffy Pop ceiling. Guys, look, I know we're in the business of drain whispering, but we cannot let this place turn into a crapshoot. Where is Jacob? Tidy up. You know the water pressure in that aqua booth is bumping. Detachable shower head? I see you, Jacob. Massive update to the previous one. This isn't a shower, babes. This is a cleansing coliseum. Jake, we don't need a closet for towels. That's what drawers are for. Okay, we could have gone bigger here. Obviously a bidet to rinse this dump truck. Who needs a pillow when you're up all night fixing the public's potty problems? This man needs to sleep, okay? He needs to turn off the pager, unplug the phone. He cannot be the only person everyone calls in town when they can't drown Billy Brown because it won't go down. Decent living room, great fireplace, flat screen with grubby little handprints. Oh, I found the pillows from the bedroom. They're currently being sacrificed to the Serta sheep. This looks like witchcraft. The place where it all begins. If nobody eats, nobody sheets. Meemaw used to say that. All the time she did. A lot of stains have been abolished here. Stains you have never seen the likes of. Listen, if air ducts and vents are your passion, you're twisting the wrong wrench here, okay? Now let's take a peek behind door number 2. Yes, the West Wing. Believe it or not, we are still in the same house. I guess this is the company part of Jacob Plumbing Company. That is a lot of chairs. Yep, we're still going. The color story here screams the Bears, but the career path screams Cleveland Browns at the Porcelain Super Bowl. Restock the sewers. What am I saying? Oh my God, Jacob, you're obsessed. Okay, let's go upstairs here. Built-in bookshelf. Nay. Icy hinges. What are they hiding? They're not showing us. But here's another bedroom. These guys do lay pipe for a living, so. Another bathroom. What are we at now? Has anybody been counting? Do I have a bathroom count? Now, what in the Winslow world is this? A secret passageway to this spooky room. Another one. Yeah, another one. It was Jacob in the billiard room with a lead pipe. I'm 32, so. There's a tree growing in the pool. Well, you know what they say. If you ain't and then get off the pot. I think that was Nicki Minaj, I don't know. The photos in this listing are out of control. Welcome to my humble home. That's my wife, Tara. She's a Leo, so watch out. The pool is temperature controlled, bath water. Oh, that's our neighbor, Kelly. She comes over time and again. Don't be fooled by her low credit score. She makes a mean margarita. My son, Chad, and his wife, Darlene, they're expecting their second child in November. And I'm expecting my third divorce before then. My pride and joy, my red rocket, as I say, purrs like a panther in silk sheets. 4 miles to the gallon, more horsepower than an Elmer's glue factory. This is my daughter, Avery, and her boyfriend, Dax. 1 DUI does not define a person. It was a boat, but he's a good kid. You know, might just let him take my Crimson Cougar for a spin. And then when he's done with my wife, I'll let him take my car. I can't say that. I can't. This is my living room where I live. Everything's imported, mostly from China, including the takeout. God, I love a crab rangoon. My love den. Okay, this is where Avery was conceived. It was the 4th of July. I was on my 5th whiskey sour. Let's just say things got patriotic with Tara. For the bathroom, we really wanted a members-only cigar club experience. That's why we have bathroom stalls. Don't mind the stain on the marble. Well, MTV, I gotta go find whoever took my boat, because one wasn't photoshopped in here. And you gotta get out of my house. On to the next one.